BBC Radio 1. It's midday.
Here we go.
Are you ready for it?
This time.
Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you hear me?
Can I get some reverb, please?
Okay.
Radio 1 Live Lounge.
Remember to breathe.
How much time have I got?
You're on in 5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
Go.
The Live Lounge.
Right now, we're setting up for a live lounge performance in a couple of days for Stormzy. This is a similar setup to what we used for his Glastonbury performance. Come back in on the 4, so just let it go. Let's try that. My name is Kojo Samuel. I'm a music director. It's always tough to explain, but my job is to help transform a recorded piece of music to a live performance piece of music. Everybody ready? Full drum kit, electronic pads, bass player, also using synth bass. And this is my station where I do all kind of programming, technical stuff or whatever. This just dawned on me right now, actually. My first thing I ever did as a music director was actually a live lounge. I was a keyboard player for Sugar Babes.
You don't know about a girl, I'll take over the world, and I'm gonna
For maybe 3-4 years. And over time, I kind of became the MD, and the first actual performance we had was actually a live lounge. That must have been 10, 11, 12 years ago, which is crazy. Over time, I've done lots. I can't even think of a number, but dozens of live lounges. Jess Glynn, Zara Larsson, Plan B, Rita Ora, Jessie J, Jessie Ware, Fifth Harmony, Camille Cabello. In terms of this particular live lounge for Stormzy, what we want to do is just kind of like solidify statement and energy of him being this kind of big scale performer that has, you know, big band, lots of singers. It sounds dope, but I'm not sure if it's my ears or not, but they sound a little dull. Yeah, but it might be, is that just me? Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Let's go again quickly. Today has just been without Stormzy because it just needs to be kind of, we need to work on it first so it's tight, so it's ready, so he could just come in, he could just jump in and do his part. So the 6 singers in total, and what Olivia is doing is she's arranging the vocals. So fortunately in this room we have, you know, there's separate rooms, and while we're working on one song, they're actually working on the vocals for another song. So obviously with 6 vocalists, there's more arranging that needs to be done. There's more harmonies, there's more parts that need to be figured out, and that's what they're doing right now.
Yes.
Someone count us in.
1, 2, 3,
Them men gon' fall in love with you and all of your glory. The skin is not only dark, it shines and it tells your story.
One more time.
2, 3,
Them men gon'
I actually find Live Lounge to be one of the most pressured gigs.
It shines and it tells your story.
With the heat is on. We know that the world is watching us. We know the industry, people are watching us. We know the fans are watching us. With Glastonbury, we had a lot of time to prepare. We had 3 weeks to prepare. For Live Lounge, we're doing 2 days of rehearsal.
Keep dancing, they can't control.
They want to control. No, don't that's it, because we will do ourselves.
Covers are very important. They're very important. And it's just honouring another artist as well, which again goes back to the whole thing about Live Lounge, the importance of choosing a good cover and getting it right, but with your spin on it.
The cover, Brown Skin Girl, we'll work on that with him. I'll kind of build that around him. Stormzy chose the song, and he likes it because it works well. It suits his vocal. You know, it's in a good range for him. It's in a good key for him. I think there's lots of scope to kind of add to it and kind of mess around with it a little bit. And I think my plan is to kind of do that quite organically and creatively with him in the room, feeding off of what he likes, what feels right at the time, and just kind of go from there.
Because we're doing a Beyonce cover, and she's American, she is the queen, Her fans, the Hive, we love them. I am part of them. But we just don't want to mess it up. And it's going to be really interesting hearing Stormzy do her music. And she done Coachella, we done Glastonbury. I think it's going to be iconic. I think it's going to be great.
One more. We're going to get it and then we're going to go for a break. Ready?
I've done quite a few live lounges. Some I will deny. And others have gone really well. I've been in there with Tom Odell, Vampire Weekends. I work with Heather Small. She's such a lovely lady. She calls us her vocal enhancers. And it means a lot because that's basically what we do. We help to bring the songs alive.
Mama told you, brown skin girl, your skin just like pearl.
My biggest fear is we do like a whole amazing arrangement and Storms comes in and goes, no, don't like it, let's start again. I don't think that's ever happened. It's never happened. He's normally really happy and just tweaks little things. We're not reading sheet music. We're doing everything off our memory and muscle memory.
Hey, we got it.
So if we've rehearsed something for 3 hours a certain way, and we're like, yes. And not just Stormzy, any artist comes in and goes, actually, can you change this to this? It's like you have to unlearn what you've done for the last 3 hours to relearn. It's part of our job, but it doesn't mean that it's always easy. That I just want it to go smoothly, definitely.
He's great, he's great. He's really creative, he's really talented, he's got a lot of energy, which is great. He's got a real passion for music, and he's really open to trying things. And he's really creative, which pushes everybody, and he's a perfectionist. And it's good to work with people like that because it makes the whole thing better for everybody. First hour and a half, it's going to be setting up gear, rehearsals.
Hello. Good morning. It's very early. We haven't really slept, so we're going to really give you a very good performance.
The last rehearsal went good, so we'll just kind of be running through everything. Storms will come, we'll just start running it. But the main thing now is to get set up, because obviously there's a time issue, because it is live radio. Oh!
Come on in the room, honey.
An hour and a half.
We got it. We got each other.
We're almost there in terms of setup, and within the next, I'd say, 15 minutes, we'll start running through it with the singers.
Ready is the head that wears the crown.
Yeah. There's always like about an hour when I do get stressed myself.
I'm stressed every single time.
Really? It never goes away, does it? Because it's just like...
I mean, it's live and, you know, every single time I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Tonight I might fall in love, depending on how you hold me. I'm glad that I'm calming down, can't let no one come control me. She dancing and calling love, she fighting but falling slowly. If ever you are in doubt, remember what mama told me, brown skin girl.
There's loads of faces watching you when you're doing Glastonbury. With this one, you don't see who's there, so it's kind of like, I could mess up, I could do great, who knows? But with the with Glastonbury, I thought it was just like, it was a lot of pressure. You had to just be on. But with this as well, there's millions of people still watching you, so, you know.
One of the biggest challenges of the live lounge is actually just setting up and getting everything sounding good so quickly. The more elements you have, the more challenging that can be. If you have like 2 or 3 musicians and just one singer, that's going to be more straightforward. When you have, what are we talking, 15, 16 people? That's a lot of kind of work to kind of, to get kind of done.
So, Joel just said to me, when does this air? Like, what's the turnover time? And I said, it's live. It's airing as we do it. He's in shock right now. You're right, Joel.
Guys, can you hear me? Let's just start going through Brown Skin Girl. Obviously, the mix is not going to be perfect, but just start doing. Let's start doing it.
We're just trying to get our levels right because we go live in 15 minutes. and we can't quite hear ourselves enough, so we are giving it everything over the band, so we're just trying to get that right.
Hey. Two.
Yeah.
Okay, just letting you know, you guys got 2 minutes left because we're going to come to you after this AJ Tracy tune.
Okay.
Cool.
Back against the world. I never trade you for anybody else.
Yeah, you was. And again. Tell him we're gonna go again.
It's midday.
Here we go.
Are you ready for it?
This time.
Check 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can you hear me?
Can I get some reverb, please?
Okay.
Radio 1 Live Lounge.
Remember to breathe.
How much time have I got?
You're on in 5, 4.
3, 2, 1.
Go.
The Live Lounge.
It is on this Monday, the 23rd of September. It is Radio 1's Live Lounge month. We are closing it this week, which I'm so gutted about, but what a way to leave you. We are kicking off with Stormzy. Hello, sir.
What's happening?
So this is Stormzy featuring Stalk Ashley with their version of Beyonce's Brown Skin Girl. Here we go.
Brown skin girl, your skin just like pearls. You're back against the world. I never trade you for anybody else. Brown skin girl, your skin just like pearls. The best thing in the world. I never trade you for anybody else. Young fly brother, and I got my sister like she's my brother. Looking at my sister like I'll die for her. No, I got her back, I let it sky for it. Anyway, I digress. Young Simba in his lioness. Young Simba got his mind fresh. This is for my unborn daughter, man. I'll never let you down. On your head, you wear a crown. You that Kinder Bueno Brown. And I guess I gotta tell you a couple things. They ain't always gonna love to see you win. You're a queen and your brother is a king. And you're precious like the color of your skin. But this little light of mine, baby, I'ma let it shine. Pretty with a clever mind, tell them brothers never mind. Presents in the car and I bought them all for you. Young Jigger looking forward to my blue, stay true, hey.
Your skin just like you're back against the world.
Radio 1.
I never trade you for anybody else.
Yeah.
Your skin just like the best thing in the world. I never trade you for anybody else.
Like a trophy when Naomi's walking. Yeah, and I still feel pretty dark skin. Pretty like a widow when the camera's closing. Drip a level on my Kelly's rolling. I think tonight you might wear her braids. Melanin too dark to go her shade. Business on wine so wait. Oh, like 24K.
Okay. Tonight I might fall in love.
Yeah.
Depending on how you roll. I'm glad that I'm calming down. Can't let no one come control me. She dancing and calling love. She finding my falling slowly. If ever you are in town,
Let's go.
remember what mama told me.
Your skin just like pearls.
I never trade you for anybody else.
Your skin just like pearls.
I never trade you for anybody else. Your skin just like pearls. You're back against the world. I never trade you for anybody else. Brown skin girl. Your skin just like pearls. The best thing in the world. I never trade you for anybody else.
Woo! Hey! I felt like I was at a Ghanaian wedding reception.
Exactly, there we go, exactly.
Fabulous stuff. Taking on Beyonce, featuring Blue Ivies.
Exactly.
Brown Skin Girl. That sounded lovely.
Thank you very much, Clara. Thank you.
Love the Simba references as well. Big up the Lion King.
Big up the Lion King, of course.
All day. Mufasa. So when are we going to see you next?
Oh, do you know what? I feel like I'm gonna be back here in a sec because I proper love live lounges. For me, if you've noticed, every time I come here, I always like to sing because I don't always have the pleasure of singing all the time because I'm not the best singer, you know what I mean? I'm a rapper first, but I always like to come here and show my musicality, artistry, and I get to, do you know what, I think for artists, live lounges is one of the most fun things we can do, do you know what I mean? Because we get to take someone else's song and we get to bring our own musicality to it and bring our own creative ideas. So it's always like a super fun time. So I'll be back super soon. I've got a list on my phone of like tracks for live lounges. Like I swear to you, I've got about 8 tracks.
I was gonna say, how many of these tracks have you got?
I got a few, but next time
Okay.
round, I'll show you the list.
We'll try and space them out over 2020 nicely.
Exactly.
Well, Stormzy, until then, thank you so very much for blessing our ears.
Thank you very much.
Shout out to all of your musicians as well.
Thank you. Big up the band, everyone, the singers. I got the best. These guys work so hard and like they make it very easy for me. I walk into a room and the singers have already arranged everything and they help me out as well with my rubbish voice, and then the band as well are just incredible. So big up everyone, man.
Team effort, we love to see it. Stormzy, thanks again.
Thank you very much.
Until next time.
Thank you, guys. Good job, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. As always. Cheers, mate. Good job, brother, man. Good job.
Thank you, my boy. You're a legend, coach. Thank you, brother. I love you, bro. Thank you.
I know, it was spicy, right? Great job. No, it sounded great. Yeah. That's that. And that's that.
If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe and click the bell icon to keep up to date. For more great audio and video from the BBC, listen on Sounds, watch on iPlayer.